Good evening, everyone. How's it going today? Ugh. I am Sanguine the Vampire Queen, and welcome back to some more of the 100 line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we left off. Actually, I'm just noticing my bitrate's acting all funky. Hey guys, how's it going? Maybe it's because I'm uploading on my laptop. Let me just close it real quick. Luckily, it is quite literally right on my other desk. Closed it. Okay, there we go. Alright, now with the professional desk closing. How's it going, guys? Doing good? I hope so. We're back with some more 100 line. I've been looking forward to this. Last time we left off, I believe we rescued Aito. And we're just wondering what happened to Serie and if that burning guy was involved. And now Aito is willing to fight with us. So that's pretty huge. Wasn't into it before, but we got the antisocial man to start fighting for us. Hell yeah. That and he said some cringy lines. So you know it was peak. I'm actually gonna make myself a little bit smaller now that I'm looking at myself. Day 8. Bong, bing, bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Sir, you're dead.
Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense
I
Academy.
am checking this time. I do have the audio recording. Hell yeah.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Sir, yes, sir.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Even with Serie gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. You're damn right they do. Need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. Yeah, it's just us. Fuck Serie. We don't need him. Man's been dead for like, what, 3-4 days? I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. So true, bestie. Alright, Takumi, let's go. Oh, hey, Shoba. Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If there are, I hope we're not too frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. So, Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. Hence the little frog he had. Oh, that's cool. I like animals too. Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no, that means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. Sad little man. Don't worry, I'll keep this secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a low creepy flatworm like me. Dog, stop dissing yourself. Come on. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that. No, Shoma! Here I thought I found something that would make him open up and relax a little. His inferiority complex is worse than I thought. Yes it is. Oh, he's just gone. Ah, poor little man. I swear, is it just me or is this not JoJo vibes, but it's damn well close. Bomb. Alright, first floor cafeteria it is. Let's go get some grub. I really like all the funky stuff around this school. I think it's really neat. Cafeteria. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Syria is gone, we can enjoy any food we want, any time we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Haruko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Okay, girl, shoot. What is it? What is it you want to tell us, Haruko? It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet? Yeah, I didn't exactly like Syrie barking orders at us. But without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. I don't prove we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has slit their wrists right across their stomach. Thank you to Ruby. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. Yeah, we don't know for sure if that's true, or if we still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. You're already depressing me. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Oh, Syrie could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I said that in the wrong voice, fuck. Syrie could have had... crap, I have to go back. Syrie could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. No, I said it right. I'll be taking charge of the school in Syrie's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? She has a point. Huh? Yuriko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what? I said, I'll be taking charge of the school in Syrie's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Oh, hell no! Why's it gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We can't afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here, or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say, and fight. Just fight. The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. Also just realized I forgot to send out the tweet. I'm playing 100 line, whoops. If it's not one thing, it's another, so let me send that real quick. This music's banging though. Boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Sorry, this will be just a second, guys. Ignore the second me in the background. Boom, 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 boom. This music, though, ooh. Ugh. Oh, did I not copy it? I'm a dumbass, I didn't copy it. I'm so bad at this. I'm really damn bad at this. Alright. Okay, tweet sent, throwing the foot across the room. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Oh, we need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, I'll be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save yourself, help others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Ruko's stance was an extreme one, there was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. Cafeteria fell silent in wake of the bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. And then Siri A showed up. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. That's a way to ruin the mood for Ruko. Ruko in charge, I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line. But still, all that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like I'm surrendering all control or would be a bad idea. Yeah, no shit. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. Free time, baby! Oh, hell yeah. Called it. I got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Well, I think now would be a great time to go level up our skills. At least use the day for skills and then we can go out and walk around tomorrow. Oh, we can go talk to Aito. We can't talk to you anymore, but we can still talk to Darumi and Takamaru, so that's cool. You know what, let's go talk to our boy Aito. He is on this floor, right? No, is this third floor? It is third floor. Oh, I think I get it now. I see, so if that's where we're at. Yeah, you're there. I just went in one big fucking circle. Wait, shouldn't there be... Or is he in... Because this is facing outwards, right? Infirmary... Wait, okay, you know what? I'm just going to find it the hard way. Brute force. Because this is south. Yeah, that's infirmary. There's the war room. Let's talk to our boy. There he is. Hell yeah, talk to Aito. Aito, what are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. I want to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform our future battles. You really are a born researcher, huh? I never even considered analyzing this data. I'm not physically strong, so this is the only way I can make myself useful to everyone. Calculation went up by 3, analysis went up by 3. Okay, so he's like multi-classing us. That's good to know. So we can just spread out the stat points. And I think if we go check the art transcript, escapes menu, my bad. Yeah, check my report card. Was it not? No, it's grade. It doesn't really show exact levels, but I bet it'll all help later. Okay. We can go talk to him again, or we can go see someone else. Is there anyone else who wants to talk to us? Or Naito? Drumi doesn't want to now. Oh, so there's a group of people down here. Is it an actual group activity then, or is everyone just in this hallway? Okay, everyone's separate in the hallway. I was about to say, is this a unique event? You know what, Takamaru? We'll do you. Talk to him. Hey, Takami. Doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? I mean, I like it. It's shiny and blinged out, and this art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste. That's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. It looks like a bad joke to me, but well, to each his own. Hell yeah, bro it out. Yeah, okay, get it, sleepy time.
Soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Oh, did that one feel shorter? Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I stay up playing video games and watching random videos online till it's late. You used to? I still do. I don't have nearly as many things distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. Nah, fuck it, the forbidden third free time. So, my day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Dong, bing, bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yes, sir. You got it. It's morning. Haruko's in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Yeah, let's go. Come on, Takumi, we gotta get there. Oh, hey, Tsubasa. Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah, morning. You on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, sorry, I really gotta get going. What was all that about? She's acting weird. Interesting. Bum 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 boom. Down to the ding dang diddly cafeteria I go. Man, can I get pancakes this time? I still took the long way around. Bum bum bum. Uh-huh. Is it just us today? Yeah. Real slim pickings, huh? Is it me or the ones who are missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yeah, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anyone who won't contribute to the effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. It will not waste it. Is that understood? Jesus. Without waiting for an answer, Haruko got to her feet and left, unshakably confident as ever. Damn! It's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness!
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got an excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get a real choice here. It's like Haruko said, that's what being at war is all about. Aw, sad Aito. I get you though. There's such thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gotta put the pressure on him. I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We're all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we're all done eating, we went back to our rooms. This is going to end piss poorly. I can tell you that much. I'm worried about what else Haruko might be planning. It's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I'd prefer not to sit around. Free time, bitch. You know what? Let's actually talk to her. Let's see how she's doing, and then we can go explore tomorrow if there's free time. Haruko, what are you doing here? Haruko, are you not feeling well? Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Meditate? I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity. You're getting some mental respite. Huh. Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated beside Haruko and quelled my exhaustion. Analysis went up by 6. Fuck yeah. Okay, so we spent it with Haruko. Everyone else is just fucking off in their room. That's kind of sad. We're not going to bed. We can go see Hidetaka Maru. Where's Eito actually? Okay, he doesn't want to do anything. Let's head to the war room. Or, war room. War room! And talk to Best Girl. Takumi, come play a game with me. I really love old school. I really love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the unintentional total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make my soul shriek with excitement. Like, it's the middle of the night, so don't expect too loud of a one. Darumi! Anyway, that's why I have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it. I swear. Okay? Deal. We can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in school. Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul. After that, I was captured by the Darumi placed for a game. No one clipped that. That's fucking funny.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
And Ruby, once again, proving to be best
You never
girl.
know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. Recording of Serie A. It's that time again, huh? Ruko's plan to pressure the others into fighting so had me worried. And so did all those eroge games the Ruby showed me. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Same here. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy. Well, guys, we're a 10th of the way through. Dong, bing, bong.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for
I love
your
his little
10th
voice.
day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Sir, yes, sir.
Look at you guys, making it into double digits.
Thank you.
In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Let's go. Thank you, recording
Tell
of
you
Serie
all
A.
about how they work in person. See you there.
Oh, fuck yeah. New facilities, huh? I doubt the in-person explanation is going to happen, though. It would be funny if he was just there. We've only been here 10 days. It feels a lot longer. We're really just getting started. Without Serie A, there's chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. Nah, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo Residential Complex. Back to Karawa.
Hey!
It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and the leisure lounge have been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out. Fuck yeah. First thing in the morning, we're going up. Let's go, Takumi. Takumi. Classroom? No. It's not in the defense room door. Where is it? Oh, am I supposed to go in that hall? No, leisure lounge is right here. Okay. Oh my god. Can I have this in my house? This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Not you. I'm talking about the room. Damn. Thanks, Ruby. Yeah, I figured as much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. That's surprising. I guess even Haruko likes to let her hair down every now and again. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into that pool with you. What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Haruko would just send to an intense training session anyway. Look at the rubber ducky. Beach chairs. I think we can rest here after a swim. What is this, a resort? Yeah, and then we have actual equipment. A lot of good training equipment around here. Swimming in a pool after training sounds like pure bliss. But what about... Let me click on the damn waterfalls. Is there anything else I can check in here? Can't click on the balls. Can't click on the massive fucking waterfall. Which is a damn shame. I mean, I could check on that, but I guess we can't. I mean, we can always check on this. Yeah, same monitor as before. Well, thank you. And now we need to check the rec room. I'm sorry, Last Defense Casino? Gambling? Gotcha? Gambling and gotcha? So, this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine the Fancy Academy having a room like, what fucking school have you been going to? I'm sorry, do your guys' classroom, do you have just like one room dedicated to a fucking casino? I can understand a dartboard maybe, but... Hey, Takumi, you're skipping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment though. There's no edgelord manga, misery porn anime, or hardcore road chase or any. Damn it, Narumi. I'd be more worried if there was. True. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Serie is not here to tell us how all of it works? Don't worry, he'll find some manuals and stuff. Aito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all these big words, or small ones, or phonemic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on the poor folks' summon lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of shortcomings. Oh, Gift-O-Matic. That's a huge machine. What is it for? I could ask Aito, or I could play darts. Darts, huh? Not right now. Nah, darts now. Do some gambling. Looks like a slot machine Looks like a slot machines like you see in casinos. This is supposed to be a school, right? That's what I'm saying. Anyway, table tennis. They got a table tennis table here. Not that I'm in the mood for games right now. Ah, what do you mean? There's always time for games. Alright, Aito. Aito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What does it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Oh, the big old present? Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a Gift-O-Matic. A gift to what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the Gift-O-Matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1, select an item from the machine's excessive database. Step 2, insert the required materials. Step 3, the requested item pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle in modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection toward your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kinda weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps. But assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex like auto parts and high-spec electronics. How about gory movies? Or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously? It's really that extensive? It sounds like magic. Or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revive-O-Matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. You think giving gifts would help alleviate some of the tension around you? I don't know. Between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. That stinks. Gift making has been locked. You can access it during your free time. Okay, I think I gotta look at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. A rec room and a leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have it to use them. What other kinds of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I'm assuming every 10 days. Still have some free time today. What should I do next? Well, out of pure curiosity, I want to go to the rec room. Yeah, rec room has been unlocked. You can now make gifts. By giving characters preferred gifts, your student activities will receive further boost to your grade. Giving your classmate different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need battle points and materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts. Okay. Key items can be obtained from treasure chest spaces and throughout the story. Oh, okay, that's fucking cool. So yeah, first things first, take me to the rec room. I want to see what I can make now. Scented candle. A very cool gore movie poster. That's probably Darumi's. Book cover, a glasses stand. That seems like something Aito would use. Folk song compilation. Milk bottle lids. Paper seal that covers milk bottles. The desire depends on. Okay, that's nice. Pretty seashell. Aw, that's cute. People love collecting them. Gold bar promo campaigns. Hamster. So far so good, Derry. Having a bit of fun. Some simple ass toys like bamboo swords and rubber band shooters. The legally distinct Rubik's cube with a K. Hell yeah. Winner ice cream stick. A winning ice cream stick. Take it to the store you bought it from to get free ice cream, but this school doesn't even have a store. Gee, I wonder who this is going to. A super cute, sparkly gift box. Someone made this as tribute to the person they want to give a gift to. It's empty. Sturdy rubber balloons. Looks like normal balloons at first glance, but the material is very sturdy. They don't pop easily. Each holds about 10 liters. I'd say it's going pretty well. I just got access to this gift-o-matic, and so I'm just reading off some of the things in it. Fashionable sick pouch. We don't actually see the item yet, so we'll have to wait on this. Oh, because you need to make other... I'm guessing you have to go get items from outside to bring in here, right? Toolkit. Complete toolkit for any project. Includes wrenches, a hammer, a screwdriver, and more. Festival goods. A set of festival goods such as happy jackets and Uchiwa fans will excite any festival lover. Detective merchandise. A kit with all the bona fide detective stuff you could ever need. A notebook, a hat and a coat, a pipe and more. Hell yeah. Fortune telling goods. A set of fortune telling goods, including tarot cards, a feng shui board, and a Ouija board. Astronomical telescope. Planisphere. Tells you where you can find constellations. They're split into color categories for some reason. Okay, bath salts. Perfect for anyone wanting to relax in the bath. Has a soothing forest scent and moisturizes your skin. Ooh, nice. A multi-purpose towel for engineers. It's heat resistant and durable, which makes it perfect for grabbing hot metal and wiping off oil. Silicone-free shampoo. A shampoo that's gentle on hair, known to moisturize and bring out shine. Facial roller. For the beauty conscious, a quick roller on the skin will keep you looking lifted and awake whenever, wherever. Hand cream. Some cream to protect skins from irritation and dirt. A must-have for engineers who work with harsh chemicals. Makeup brushes. A set of brushes for more than just daily makeup. Works for SFX and full face painting. Oh, that's neat. Antipyretic medicine. Disinfectant spray. Self-explanatory. Scalpel. A surgical scalpel ideal for autopsies and other procedures requiring precision. Medical tools. Survival knife. A sharp, durable knife. Bring it to a desert island, and you can cut trees, dig holes, and use it for cooking. Crossbow. Reverse blade sword. A sword with the blade on backwards. Used by a legendary pacifist, doesn't cut, but is a dangerous blow. Isn't that a Rorinori Kenshin reference? Isn't that just Kenshin sword? I could have that's definitely Kenshin sword, isn't it? Polishing powder. Replica infuser. Yeah! Yeah, it's a Sakabato, you're right. Yo, Rorinori Kenshin in my 100-line, hell yeah. And then a replica infuser. It lights up and makes noises at the push of a button. Makes it suitable for make-believe and roleplay. Folding chair. A weapon for hitting people in pro wrestling. Can be combined with throws or just to sit on. God, when I see a folding chair, I immediately just think of Kanji from Persona. It is time to beat someone with a chair. Yo, a walk. Uncle Roger approved. A wok that can do it all, used for stir fry, deep fry, or soup. Useful for all kinds of cuisine. Silverware. Sterling silver, or tableware. Prepped for high dining. Nobles loved it in the past because it reacts to poison. Interesting. A briefcase for magic tricks. The back is constructed so that the contents can be removed without opening case. Ah, a secret. A ton of papers. A set of 500 sheets of copy paper with random illustrations printed on them. Okay, that's interesting. A noose. Sturdy thin rope made of hemp. Resistant and unlikely to twist. It can be used to hang all sorts of things. Yippee! Torture restrict. I'm sorry, what do I need to get to unlock that? Ritual items. Get purified water. Dowsing rods. Okay, something normal. Yay, party poppers. Good for livening up a party on rare occasions. There's a defective one that doesn't do anything when you pull the string. Earplugs. Super effective earplugs that can block all external sound. Don't forget to take them out when you're done. Gold gas can. Just a normal ass comb. A beautiful ornate comb. Goes great with black hair, not just for women. Men who care about their hair would love it too. So true. Dumbbell. Training equipment primarily for the arms and upper body. Muscles will never betray you. A dragon jacket. Get dragon illustration. Yoga outfit. An outfit for doing yoga. Highly elastic to fit perfectly for any size. Ugly sweater. Get yarn to unlock. Wedding dress. Get torn dress to unlock. Get tattered tuxedo to unlock. The men's swimsuit. Hell yeah. A swimsuit for men comes with customizable color and design options. Women's swimsuit. The same thing, but for women. Risque Get a seashell. Why do... Okay, risque briefs. I know that's probably just a Speedo. Most likely. Girls underwear. You know what? I shouldn't be surprised. Girls underwear. Get silk fabric and rubber sheets to unlock. Leopard print underwear. Hell yeah. Get leopard hide to unlock. Shiba dog plushie? Plushie? Cloth, cotton, and a collar to unlock. I can make a snake plushie. A realistic snake plushie. Wrap it around your neck and use it as a pillow. Replica fire extinguisher. A replica of a fire extinguisher used to bypass the wall of fire. It feels and looks identical, but can't put out undying flames. True. True, streamer does discover clothing. Replica class armor, get a school uniform to unlock. Calico cat figure, animal fossil, a Sancho Kuban, and the sturdy rubber balloons to unlock. Mascot doll, earthenware fragment. Wait, we can make cacao mini standee, an acrylic standee made from a picture of cacao. Why was this registered in the gift I'm at? True. Crystal ball. Oh, it's... Never mind, it's the brother. It's the brother's favorite kid. Crystal ball. A crystal ball for fortune telling. Some are actually just glass. If you got good arm, you can also try throwing. Is that a Danganronpa reference? Even... You cannot make me forget the first, like, fucking case of that game. A skeleton! Skeleton-shaped dog toy. Many dogs love to chew on him, but it can be kind of horrifying to watch. Understandable. Doghouse, get paint to unlock. Anatomical model. A full-size anatomical model for tactile and visual learning. Just hope you don't run into one at night. An Iron Maiden. A piece of decor resembling an instrument of torture. The specs are dull, so it's safe to use. Good to know. I'm just getting flashbacks to freaking Dragon Quest VIII with this thing. Tombstone, get Hardstone to unlock. Fancy Globe, get a world map. Motorcycle model. A high-end model of a popular motorbike. It's very high quality, but some give up on trying to make it when they see the sheer number of parts. Potted plant, a decorative pot plant that can be grown indoors. Just one is enough to bring some peace into your life. A flower box. A box filled with beautiful flowers. Can be used as they are, no vase required. Dried flowers. A dried flower wall decoration lasts longer than fresh flowers, so can spruce up a space for a little longer while. Trash can, a nondescript trash can. A small enough person can fit inside. Okay, that's Goka's, right? Wind chimes, get glass to unlock. Landscape picture of a natural landscape, not from the TRC. No one knows if it's imaginative or this picture of an actual location in the past. Tsukinoko keychain! Get damage keychain. We get the cooler dragon keychain though. A cheap keychain sold at tourist traps. Has no relation to any given region, but somehow still draws people in. Fair enough, it does look cool. Dark glasses, black lenses, and glasses frames. Gusty shades. Sunglasses that get you fired up when worn. Some find them fashionable and powerful. The Groucho Marx experience. Nose glasses. Fake black glasses with a nose and mustache thatch. A quintessential disguise. True, true. One of my personal favorites. Tiger helmet. A half helmet, aka a brain bucket. The character for Tiger written on the side gives it a mischievous vibe. Driving gloves. Thick leather biking gloves. Includes extra protection for your knuckles. Understandable. Boxing gloves. Real boxing gloves for real matches. Master using them, and you can use special punches with mysterious powers. Now you see, Mac, I invented the Star Punch. It's immediately where my mind goes. Is it just like, look this one. Wii crashes. Champions, get king style duel. I just realized we just barely passed halfway a while ago. Crown, tattoo, high heels. Narrow shoes with needle sharp heels. These do way more damage than regular high heels. Earrings. Highly detailed earring suits the punk style perfectly. Hairband. A hairband with adorable flowers on an adorable girl? The resulting Shirju would be off the charts. Ornamental flowers. A clown made of pretty flowers. A heartwarming gift like something a child in a flower field would make. Girl power. Get women's magazine to unlock. Ball gag. A type of gag can be used for torture or to fulfill some kind of fetishistic urge. Well, I think I know who wants that already. Bomb collar. Get nitroglycerin to unlock. Make a bomb. It's fine. Microtransmitter. Get rare metal to unlock. Massage gadget. Get mini motor to unlock. Why do I have a hunch I know what that's gonna look like? It's okay, we got the Xbox. You can have an Xbox instead of the ball gag today. The latest gaming device. It can access the school servers, where all the games that have ever been released are stored. Oh, fuck yeah, that's actually really worth it then. Digital camera. HD digital camera takes unbelievably clear pictures at any zoom ratio. Video camera. Compact camcorder. Comes with a large capacity memory card and 2 batteries, all for one great price. Film camera. Get a photo album. Instant camera. Ooh, a camera that instantly prints out photographs taken. Write the date and a brief remark on the printed photo, turn into a unique memory. Old-fashioned scooter. Limousine. We can make a fucking limousine in this thing. Radio telescope, get a satellite dish. Analytical machine. Handy device that can analyze anything by reading its data. You might even get rich if you use it on a treasure map. Noise canceling headphones. Hey, let's go. I use those for my walks all the time. E-reader. That gives a little bit of memories back to old Emerald. Home projector. Rebel pudding. Tastes like any other custard pudding, but the caramel sauce spells out a cool biker phrase. Well, we can give him his pudding back. Chocolate, get cacao. Okay, that makes sense. Anko snacks. Assortment of snacks with Anko bean paste. Like Daifuko, Manju, and Yokan. Choose between smooth or chunky. Wait, no. Oh, it takes time to craft stuff. An evil snack that robs people of reason and replaces it with fattened carbs. You can't stop yourself from eating the entire bag. True. A snack selection? A selection of snacks for little kids. Bring it on family gatherings or children's parties. Happy powder. Flavored powder from a certain popular candy. Makes you feel happy. The recipe is top secret. Fast food. Food that can be eaten quickly while working. People love getting this when they're busy. B-tier feast. Limited edition noodles. Limited edition flavor of cup noodle. It didn't catch on, but those with a unique palate loved it. Gyodan, the favorite food of certain superhero who loves friendship and justice. Eat it for super strength and emergency. That's one I don't know the reference to. Food stamps. National food stamps. In some situation, these can feel like they're worth more than regular money. Hell yeah. Rare delicacies. Quirky foods that aren't for everybody. People who love them can't get enough. That's caviar. Destructive seasoning. Get bottle to unlock. Curry spice set. For some chefs who want to make curry from scratch, a supreme blend of spices and herbs. I love curry. I pretty much like that said. Wine. Get aromatic grapes to unlock. Protein powder. Protein supplements. Take in conjunction with regular workouts. Photo album. An album for storing photos. A great way to track a child's growth or keep memories of friends. Photos not included. Damn. Plain looking journal. Designed with spaces for text, photos, and other fun things. That's not the Death Note. Graphic novel set. Can turn a single volume of a graphic novel into a whole set. Not so great when you only want 1 or 2 more volumes. Mystery novel set. Cat photo book, yeah! A photo of exciting cat images. Some are wearing school uniforms and biker jackets. Others are even posed on their hind legs. A sexy magazine, ooh! A magazine filled with sexy photos that will rock your young man's world. Not even sealed in a black bag. Yeah, you make it raw here. Factory photo book. A photo book of factories at night. People love the magical vibe the lights gives these rugged settings. Occult magazine. A magazine about phenomena such as psychic events, UFOs, UMAs, and more. There's no telling if any of it is true. Wrestling magazine. Magazines that publish info on pro wrestling. There's plenty of back issues available to pick up from. History of Mankind. History book covering the birth, rise, and achievements of humanity. Also offers a glimpse into human conflict. 5-star novel. A book nominated for a bookstore's grand prize. It's unclear who from what bookstore even picked it. Shonen manga's That's just fucking Deku from My Hero Academia. You can't fool me. A special volume with only the best chapters of serial shonen manga. Enjoy the medium's all-time classics. And that's all of them. Okay, I definitely get some of the references here, but not all of them. Like, I really can't tell what some of these are from. That'll be fun to find out later from. Like, we picked up on the Roronoi Kenshin sword real quick. Gee, I wonder who's getting the ball gag.
Not the best thing in the world, but not the worst either. Yeah,
I'll be honest, I kind of thought she'd like that. Creativity went up by 6. Each character has their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase to your grades. You can check each character's preferred items in their report cards, and you'll be given hints as... yeah, I could have sworn, didn't it say BDSM in her stuff? There's a first-time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. I'm guessing there has to be an achievement based on... Oh, and it doesn't take up that much time either. Hell yeah! So, I think I see where this is going. We head to the rec room every time to just make gifts to get more buffs. You can filter gifts by pressing E. Okay, cool. Okay, so just knowing what we've seen so far. He likes radio exercises, dislikes subtlety. Something food. Items, books. Actually, it makes sense he'd like books. Tools, items, ornaments. Well, with the people we have access to right now, let's see if we can find out what he likes. Like, he likes accessories, and I'm now noticing the other little section. You can't see it, but right above the item name, I see just the section, so that's actually really good to know. Like, honestly, I could see Takamaru using driving gloves or boxing gloves. But considering this says specifically biking gloves, let's make the bike driving gloves and give them to Takamaru and see what that does for us. I feel like he'd love these. Also, he rides a bike.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell,
Yeah.
you just turned me into mush.
Hell yeah. Endurance went up by... That is a fucking big buff. Okay, was not expecting that much. Okay, so it looks like we have a reason to go out and explore.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night, Serie. Serie's ghost. Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Haruko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into my bed. And within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. Day 11.
Up and at 'em, troops!
Aw,
Time
yeah.
to rise and shine! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Why does that sound like... Okay, that one sounded unique. That one sounded like he was just reading it off a different scrimmages like line.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Sir, yes, sir. Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Oh, that's a first. Huh. Sounds like somebody's here, but... It's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Quick, grab the coffee mug for self-defense. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Oh, that's totally not the most disturbing person I'd see. Darumi? Is something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you wanna come die with me? Oh. Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
Okay, okay, too freaky. Oh, what? Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding. You should have seen your face. You've been derumied, bruh. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help you cheer you up. That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission for our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fires together in the cafeteria. Really? Haruko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you would help me out? A misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that? You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. I'm sorry, is that a JoJo reference? Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Kako and Tsubasa what's up. Alright? Hey, thanks, bye! Throw waved goodbye with the cherry smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I'd better get going. If I remember, weren't they back here? Oh, are they not back here? Oh no, they're at the end. We'll start with Gaku first. This is Gaku's room. I've checked the nameplate to make sure. I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Haruko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What does she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine. Haruko wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man. What rotten luck. Sorry, Gaku. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. Where are the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Tsubasa. This is Tsubasa's room. Checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Hakami? What is it? I'm on messenger duty. Haruko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us? Even non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Haruko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on. You don't believe that. This is Haruko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to. I shared the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Haruko getting all of us together, though? You can't imagine... And I'm going to like what happens next. Don't tell me she's going to execute. I have a hunch she's going to try and execute them. If they don't fight. Bom, 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 bom. Wait, it's this way. No, that's the strange room. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Haruko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I don't know why you think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless! Haruko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well, help yourself to dry bread. One per person. Just one slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Oh, come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. Probably wondering why I summoned you here today. I am pretty damn curious. Why did you call us? So, why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kakao, and Choma, the non-fighters, as we've been calling you, I have decided you're going to leave this school. Huh? That might even be worse than what I thought. What do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. If you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Haruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? What do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose, and only one purpose: to fight. Anyone who can or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What? As decoys? I'm trying to stay alive as long as you can. Less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and then that'll be the end of it. Haruko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue. Just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Well... You see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. You see, seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Haruko, please. This is all too sudden. Can you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight along us, or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on the day instead. I won't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brusque attitude, Haruko said all she had to and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Haruko to change her mind. Come on, man. Oh, I think she's gonna back down now. We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds... I know! Sheesh. It's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever. I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, you can all go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Haruko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma. I get where Haruko's coming from, you know. It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I get kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there. You know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. I could see the tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Outski. Why did you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. He's gonna try killing Haruko. Fine, keep your secrets. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. I'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight for us with all your might to protect us from the invaders. I feel bad for Kakao. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and muskin masks. Damn, and a single one of them was willing to fight, not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Haruko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us the extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to Gary to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Haruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us all that time all along? We're all just dancing to a tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seem like they're gonna budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can begin to convince them. But Al, don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. We can fill their bellies. There's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Aight. Who do we get to do this? Gee, I wonder. Why is everyone staring at me? Yeah, no shit. In response, all I see them turn to me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ema. They already considered me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All the subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just know the roomie'd only make it worse. Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do. Heck, it only reverse your social links with us if you try to do it all yourself this way. Thank you, Darumi. You just see like the Persona social link symbol, Darumi up, the fool. Thanks, guys. We got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. Okay. I think Mob to outline our goals moving forward. I told Takamaru and Darumi and I went back to our dorms. Okay, so we should talk to everyone immediately instead of using free time, right? Convincing the whole group of 5, whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them, folks. Well, honestly, out of these 5s, Tsubasa is probably one of them. I know Tsubasa is one of them. And this might actually sound surprising. Yeah. Let me read that again. Yeah, it's just, those are 5 I'm trying to persuade. Yeah, I think Tsubasa is gonna be the easiest. Doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Oh, so the illusion of free choice. Yeah, I was gonna go talk to her first anyway. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Okay, let's go see Tsubasa. I was thinking, surprisingly enough, Tsubasa and Gaku would be the easiest ones. Bing bong! I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Haruko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Haruko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course! Come on in! Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi. What am I, a consolation prize? What is... I wondered, okay, it's slightly different. She has an engine in her room. And tools on the wall. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. Yo, 8 Reed boy! Yo, welcome! How's it going, guys? Let's go! How's it going today? Did you have a good stream? Boom, 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 boom. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. I'm Sanguine the Vampire Queen. You got to day 57? Holy shit, nice. I'm still just progressing through day 11, but I'm really enjoying it so far. I spent most of time just reading through all the items in the gift machine. That was pretty funny. Welcome. Thank you for your raid. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. All right. I'm gonna take a quick drink before I continue on. All right. Huh. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down those sandwiches in less than a minute. Whew, I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Haruko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, fair enough. In that case, dude, I hope you have a good night. And have a good one, as always. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you? About what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The Sanchers were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times called for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let a deep, resigned sigh and began sharing her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. What do you mean? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out. And not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't understand you. Puke! I puke, okay? Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. We have seen her puke a few times. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. Bro, what are you saying? That's -1 movement. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing. A medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Don't puke now. I brought you sandwiches, please don't. Are you okay? Oh, God, no. No. I can't keep it. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushed me out of her room, tears welling up in her. Sorry, Tsubasa. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find out a way to suppress her nausea. How though? Puking is... puking? Eito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with any of the convincing. So, what is this about puking? I hate to arouse someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for some advice. True, Eito is book smart. He would help out immensely. Alright, just keep this between us, bud. I proceed to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how to. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. What do you mean? Like having her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if you used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that? What about using that gift-o-matic in the red? Yeah, see, this is why we like Eito. He's thinking with this fucking noodle. The gift-o-matic? Yeah. If they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make almost anything. It's worth looking into. We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Yeah, show us what it's got. Fashionable sick pouch, fuck yeah. And it's completely free too. Ooh, yippee. Conjuring items out of thin air, my favorite. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa is sure to open up if we give this to her as a present. Materials we need are string, a plastic bag, and the fashionable pouch. String and plastic bag seems easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable bag if you can handle a string in the plastic bag. And so, Eito and I split up to gather the materials we need to make the sick bag. Fuck yeah. We'll get Tsubasa one way or another. Now where to start? I guess I'll have to start by asking everyone. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. You might also need to go exploring to get materials you need to make the gift. Give everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. Okay, let's see, who's close by? Yeah, let's go talk to Darumi first. She may have an idea. I mean, she's pretty... Well, I won't say fashionable, but... Batshit insane? Hell yeah. Darumi, where are you? I know you're on this floor. Unless, did I pass her? No. I'm just gonna teleport, actually. Wait, what? Okay, it is time to run in circles. Because by all means, she should be here, right? Oh, you're right. Of course you're by the fucking stairs. You know what, there you have a point. It is similar to fashionable in many ways. Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in there, raw dog. So I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface. Right. You should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags. But I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch. Really? Back around where we found Eito. I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. I memorized where it was, so I'd go maybe pick up something from there later. Can you tell me where it was? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Oh, well that's good to know. Probably good for us to go out. Who is on this floor? Okay, he's in the training room. Speak of the devil, here it is. Yo, what's up, Takamaru? How's it going, Takumi? Getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that you'll choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently, her grandpa owns a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Aww.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've
Nice.
always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
That's cute. Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. Might help me convince her. By the way, Takamaru, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? A what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. I also had a hunch it was a long shot. I was about to say, he doesn't even know what this is. Sorry. Halfway through that cutscene, I was drinking water. Well, I feel like you two are gonna be bumfuck useless, so let's go talk to Eito. Wherever he may be in the cafeteria. Eito, do you have like a cool looking bag? Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Eito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with my friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. You did find one of the items after all. True. Okay, so we can't talk to anyone else there. And it looks like, what's her name? Okay, she's off limits. So I guess we do have to head to the entrance hall. Entrance hall! Alright, you two twins. A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before. Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep things on our person. Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dearest. We were pressed up very close. What kind of horrible struggles did these go through? You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh. Thanks, I'll do just that. Oh, I didn't find a pouch. I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. True. Well, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetic shop where we found Eito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Day 12. Ready to go hunting for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Fuck yeah, I am, bro. Let's go. Ah, shoot the foam again. Treasure chest spaces will now appear during explorations. Landing on one will grant you a key item need to unlock a gift. By obtaining key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the gift-o-matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made key items, so try landing on treasure spaces whenever you can. Okay, let's head for the cosmetic shop. It's somewhere around the spot where he found you. Then that should be in that direction. Oh, there's a space. Okay. Well, I feel like that's gonna be very important later, so I feel like we should land on as many of them as we can. Also, it's just me and Ato. You found an abandoned research lab. It looks like they studied mineral ore here. I would say grab some rocks from the lab since we don't know what they do. If it was just an ordinary stone, it didn't seem like particularly valuable, but could be useful as crafting material. Fruit. 3 rocks. Ooh, that's 60 stone too, nice. Insects swarming around one particular tree. What are they so interested in? Examine the bugs. Damn. Insects rust at you the moment they were aware of your approach. I take 2 damage, damn. Fucking bugs. Here, a large foul-smelling flower blocks your path. Maybe it's made of a rare material? Pluck some leaves. By pinching your nose, you were somehow able to pick a leaf. You quickly moved on from there. Okay, nice. Yeah, use this. You find the ruins of a clock store. It's still stocked with clocks of all sizes. Some of these might have used parts. Take the small clock. All the parts of the clock were broken, but it might still be useful in crafting material.
I'll take this one.
I think small would be best for it. Right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 would get us to a battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, I used the wrong one, shit. If I find an old security robot, it doesn't look like it's going to move. It's probably broken. Dismantle it. Camera lens.
I'll take this with me.
Cool, that's more. Oh, I think I get it. It's highlighting battles when we select a red number. Okay. Look inside. Radio cassette player like last time. Yippee. Use 2. She shards of glass on the ground. You might be able to use them for something. Grab intact pieces. Got pretty glass.
Yes.
30. Find the ruins of an invader base. There's a security camera. Maybe there's a way to get past it. Turn back. Yeah, maybe it's a good idea, but I don't want my enemies knowing my location. Up this way. Oh no, you dropped your bag. Everything fell into a nearby pond. Just let it go. Lost the radio. Okay, that's not that bad then. Yeah, mystery space. Fuck yeah. You find what looks like a pine mushroom. It just so happens you're feeling hungry. Is it okay to eat this? Ask Ido about it. Ido had seen this mushroom in a book. He said it was poisonous, but could make for valuable material process. Fair enough. Fuck yeah, Ido. Yeah, up here, you find an old slot machine. We'll give a prize if you line up 3 of the same pictures in a row. I imagine line up hearts. Ding ding ding. You only got 2 matching. Damn it.
This looks quite rare.
Ear pick. Okay, so it's a good thing that we came here. This way. You find the ruin of an old appliance store. some of these might still work. Open the fridge. You found cold drinks in the refrigerator, and just when you're getting thirsty, decided to take a short break. Fuck yeah. Okay, go up here this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I am willing to cheese it. Aim for the tin toy. Aim for the heavy looking gem. Aim for the box of candy. Bullseye, you're able to win the candy. Since you want all trouble, you decided to take a snack break. Yay, snacks!
What?
Oh, so you just have to pass them to get the item? That's awesome. Okay, never mind, that's Pog. You find an area with strange medical odor herbs and grass with healing properties seem to thrive here. You might be able to pick some. Well, I'm not familiar with purple herbs, but I am with green. Pick some of the normal herbs. Simple is best, as they say.
I'll take this with me.
You explore an abandoned building. You find a loose cable that's still alive. It's smoking and might catch fire soon. Look for the circuit breaker. You turn off the breaker, cutting off the electricity. You then waited until it was safe before pulling the cable. Fuck yeah.
We did it.
Cable attained. Yeah, I want my inventory to be full before I do anything. You see a deer eating tree bark. It turns and fixes its brown eyes at you. Offer it some food. The deer left, perhaps having had its fill. You gather the bark it was eating to use it as crafting material. Hell yeah, fed a deer.
I'll take this with me.
And we got all of our inventory slots full. You got a fashionable pouch. Look, Takumi, we've got the fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. Hell yeah. We got lots of plants, lots of screws. Oh, and some rock. That ended up really nice, actually. And we got 2 items. Do it. Make the fashionable pouch. Looks like a fashionable pouch. I'm still reading it. I forgot to read it, damn it. Yes, we made a fashionable pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue of fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting, doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah. What's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the Tokyo residential complex. Someone like what Karo is to be. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing her by her place then. Takumi, why do you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Not now, it's not. Wait, you're giving this to me? Oh, such a cute pouch. But why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just want to talk to you for a bit. Can you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Oh, this is new. Saying the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight. You can choose what to say by pressing WASD twice. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right response, the persuasion rate will increase. Bring this gauge to 100 will successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point. Though don't worry and just do your best to persuade Tsubasa. Okay, well I have a hunch. New mini game. Limbo. Begin persuade. Oh, this is cool. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther than you think. Plus, it smells and it's slippery. No, there's no way I can fight.
Use the sick bag.
Just use that sick bag.
What? This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew, spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Ah. Yeah. Oh, gee. So how about Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be resolved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course. What Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking yourself, but everyone would see her do it. I know now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here, if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot of trouble because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. I've got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette.
It's a cool
All the boys
nickname.
in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette.
Aww.
Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation that made me nervous. To live an easy life free of any puke. That's why I can't fight. Because if I fought, I would definitely puke. I think that if I puked in front of everyone here, the same thing would happen
I'll
again.
puke with you!
They would be repulsed and give me a mean nickname. I'd rather die somewhere on the streets than be ostracized and called Pukette again.
I feel like this is the right one. Okay, no, it was S.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean.
Don't worry, that is not true at all. That is just bullshit.
If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot.
Aw.
No, I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
I'll puke too. Oh, I have to respond? No, come on. Us is terrified of being teased and ostracized by others. I want to eliminate that worry for her. I have to get her to understand that I'll never abandon her. Retry oh, okay. That's how it works.
You want to know my nickname in grades? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class. Do you know how much, or how it was hard each? That's why I decided before I went to middle school to live in. That's why I can't fight. I think that if I puked in front of everyone here, the same thing would happen again.
Okay, let's do it again then.
We wouldn't.
Okay, we've already read the
A
dialogue.
few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another... If someone... No! I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
Don't worry, we'll join you. We'll puke too.
I'll puke with you.
True, just let me get my gag reflex. What are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out. So I'll puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me to.
Tsubasa stared at me as if she were trying to figure me out. I gave her as meaningful a look I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly, her expression relaxed as if I had gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
You're damn right I am. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? We made her happy. I haven't said this yet. I don't think I've said it enough, actually. I love that little shit-eating grin from Takumi. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Oh, fuck yeah. I think that went perfect. I don't know how long it's been since I've had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I tried my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things had been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. You're saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs. Memory serves. Good old Grandpappy. Yeah, Takamaru. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takamaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. Must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Karu was to me then. You mind sharing what it's like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that makes matters most, then maybe that can be a reason to fight. Yes.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil.
This music's
every day,
damn good.
helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always
Enough
cheer me up with
reminiscing.
his
Time for the
belly
good fight.
Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make
I almost pressed W again.
No matter how much I messed up, he never kicked me out. Even when his granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me.
I don't need to hear any more. That's adorable.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
I see no reason not to hit her with that.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
Yeah, pull it out, Takumi. Pull out the trump card. What? Why? Remember what Syrie said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose the war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Syrie may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The Tokyo residential complex was attacked by a ton of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be as true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way. Oh, that's almost peak motivation. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do.
Yeah.
Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
And protect what matters most to us together.
Protect what matters most to us together.
Successfully. Yeah, we did it. Oh, fucking shattered her. Persuasion complete. Fuck yeah. Successfully persuade someone. Fighting to protect humanity. To protect my grandpa and his workshop. Someone like me really do all that? Of course you can. And you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want, and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. We did it. That is one person convinced of our antics. Whew. Did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. Honestly, this is tough, but I honestly think Shoma is probably the next one. Of the four, Gakko seems most likely to hear me. Okay, or you can go with Gakko. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'll talk to Gakko next. There's no time to waste. I grab the sandwich offering and head over to Gaku's room. Yeah. Huh? Why I won't fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it fair to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine with fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple screws loose. It's not like I want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us most. We don't defend the school. Everyone in Tokyo Residential Complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If you don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about it, the Tokyo Residential Complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo Residential Complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have a family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoot! Shoot! Jesus. Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here. We're basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using a gift-o-matic machine in the rec room. But what will get him to open up to me? Porn magazines. Shmentai. That could work. What's something he wants? Something of monetary value. No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask ours, see if they have any ideas. And you know what? I think that is the perfect time for us to end the session tonight. Let's see. We made it to day 13. Oh my god, it was day 8 last we played. Damn. We went 5 days ahead. Holy shit. Okay. So far, we have pretty much gone exploring, talked to people, learned how to use a gift-o-matic. Gurumi rejected my gift, and me and Takamaru broed out for a bit. And we may have managed to recruit Tsubasa to the cause. But now we're trying to recruit Gaku, and he just wants fat stacks of money, man. Honestly, an orphan probably would really like it that much. And make myself big for a second? Okay, this is interesting. I wonder what we're gonna craft that will have monetary value to him. It'll probably have to be something. What if it's the gold bar? It might just be the gold bar. Ah, so much to think about. So much to talk about later. Damn it. I would continue on, but I do need to go to bed. I think this has been a very interesting journey. We got Tsubasa a puke pouch and just kind of like persuaded her to join the cause. Though it's gonna take a few days, I think she is gonna join us. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, and now we just need to convince Gaku next, who I think is honestly gonna be pretty easy. Like, we just go chop some trees, make some wood pulp, and just make money. Bam, easy. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. Tomorrow, I am going to be trying to play some 2v8 Dead by Daylight on the killer side with a special guest who you may have seen before. Until then, my friends, thank you for joining me. I'm Sanguine the Vampire Queen. I'm Sanguine the Vampire Queen, not Sanguine bullshit. Ah! I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, my friends, have a great night or day wherever you're at. Bye-bye now. I didn't have my taco prepared. Oh.